told the team, when you face adversity, you can handle it two ways. You can hang your head, you can blame others, or you can just dig in and play your best basketball on the court and be as positive as you can be and do something about it on the court. I told the staff the same thing in recruiting. We suffered greatly last year with trying to convince anybody to attend the University of Louisville at that time because of the sanctions in mid-year. So you recruit always 1 year ahead. And obviously, every recruit last year thought it would be this year that we would take the tournament, not last year. So with that in mind, I said to the staff, who was extremely down, not to get down, that the only way to handle adversity is to look it square in the eye and do something about it in recruiting and just try and outwork everybody, but more important, get the players that we want to bring us back to the level we were in 2013. And with the new style of play, we had a few prerequisites. And before I tell you the prerequisites, I go back to what you guys report all the time, is you based on stars. That all started with Howard Garfinkel in the HSBI 5-star report. Back then, 5+ was a Moses Malone, and then of course you get ranked. You don't want to get ranked a 2 or 3, but today there seems to be a blanket on anytime you rate somebody, just make them a 4-star so we don't hurt his feelings. And no matter, even 4 stars, if you rank 79th, you get a 4. If you're ranked 28, you get a 4. It's a convenient way to basically not upset anybody. But we rank ourselves, and what Goff ranked on, because I've spent so much time with him, was potential. You never ranked a player where he's at in high school. You rank him on potential of what he's going to be when he reaches his potential at the collegiate level. And that's what we do. For instance, Russ Smith was a 2-star. Gorky Zhang went unranked in one publication, and then he was a 4-star. And then Terry Rozier was like 79th and unranked, and he was a 4-star. Montrezl Harrell was a 4-star. That's everybody gets ranked that way. Ryan McMahon was unranked until he committed with us, and then he shot up to 44 without being seen. So it's an interesting thing. But I'll tell you how we rank the guys, because that's the most important thing, because we're ranking people for our style of play and what we think we can do with them when they reach their potential. Now, we have one young man that we'll handle on Friday after the game, because the announcements will come with his other teammates. But the 3 that we have signed letters of intent on, we rank 5 stars. And we rank now Gorky a 5-star, we rank Terry Rozier a 5-star, based on potential. So the reason we rank them 5 stars is we wanted 4 prerequisites. They have to be able to shoot the basketball in this style of play. They have to be able to handle it and pass it and shoot it, what I call triple threat people. Prerequisite is they have to be outstanding people with a tremendous work ethic to get them to reach their potential, because one without the other, without the skill level, you're not going to reach your potential. And obviously without the work ethic, even though you have skills, you're not going to reach your potential. So those are 2 important facets. And the third thing is can they get up and down in this style of play and be able to handle it both offensively and defensively. And the class that we have is the best recruiting class I've had at Louisville in terms of not only the way we rank them, but in terms of the versatility of their offense and their defense. Darius Perry, in recruiting them, one of the fun things is you become very close with the parents. You get to know them very well. And Eric and Stephanie, especially Eric, we've gotten to know him really, really well. And he's someone that drives his son all the time. He's heavily involved in the improvement of his son. And when I first saw Darius, it stuck out right away that he is perfect for a Louisville basketball backcourt player. He can play both positions. He can guard you 94 feet. He shoots the ball well, and he's a basketball junkie. And from the moment I saw him and investigated his background, I knew he was for us. And we are delighted to have him in the backcourt for us in the future. He's everything we want in a backcourt basketball player. He's everything we want in a person. So we're super excited to have him in the program. Lance Thomas, I saw over the summer, And I was in a back gym, and I think he lost by 30, 40 points. And I said, man, that kid's got great potential. Where's he going? And he was uncommitted. And I saw Jim Boeheim there, and USC was there, and a bunch of other people. And you know, he ran the court great. He shot it well with great rotation. He blocks shots. He rebounds. Played mostly on the perimeter. And I just thought he had great potential. And I watched him again and again, and I was really, really impressed with his ability. I got to know his mom, Monique, along with some other people in his family, and he was, I thought, someone that could play three positions. And again, he has great perimeter skills. We'll teach him the other skills necessary, improve his body, which is important. But the sky's the limit to how good he can be. And I had a deeper affection because his mom, Monique's from New York, and that was important as well. A sidebar to that. So he's going to be a terrific player down the road for us as well, and we ranked him very high. The other young man, I knew right away when I watched him play that he was special. And I told Kenny, I said, Kenny, you just go elsewhere. If that young man sneezes, I'll be there to say, God bless you. I'll see him play every game this summer. And that's exactly what I did. I sat there and just watched him play the entire summer. Enjoyed how he didn't leave his AAU team, even though it wasn't the big name AAU program. He just wanted to be with the guys that he grew up with, and showed that type of loyalty. Another young man that's a terrific kid. His mom, Natasha, has also been very close to our program. Matter of fact, she'll probably make more games this year than she will Malik's games. She loves Cardinal basketball. But Malik is something special. He's got the qualities of Kevin Durant, although he wasn't as thin as Kevin. And I don't mean to say he's as good as Kevin Durant. He has the qualities. He's 6'11". He's very long. He blocks shots. He rebounds. He passes the ball extremely well, and he handles it like a guard. And really, so does Lance. They have great guard skills on the perimeter. But great range. He's someone that I think will be as good as it gets when he leaves high school. He's 220 pounds now, so not unlike Kevin, you know, he doesn't have to. He can get up to 230, and that's fine, and he'll be ready to go. But he's someone physically that's ready to go. Basketball-wise, this is the most advanced group that I've recruited here. They're all very, very advanced, and I am really, really delighted. I want to congratulate our staff, Kenny Johnson, Mike Bellato, and David Padgett on the job they did. We all dug in and just we're behind the eight ball with this year with taking that 2 scholarship hit. We see it in practice. We see it with our team. If it wasn't for the fact that we have David Levitch as a walk-on, it would really, really hurt severely. But it has hurt us. There's no question about it. But our staff has rebounded in a positive way and brought the best recruiting class we've had here in my 16 years. So I'm fired up. I know the players are fired up to be Louisville Cardinals. And with most of our players coming back next year, we think we're going to have one of the strongest teams, and we think we'll be as strong as the 2013 team that we had. So we're pumped.
Had you ever spent, I mean, you spent a lot of